Can't see the chairs.
But we don't need to see the chairs. They know we're sitting.
We're just going.
We cut this out.
Yeah, I guess we can just cut it out. Do you stare at the camera while you do these things?
You don't have to. Just for when it's like intense moments. When you hit some
Okay, when
facts.
you're thinking, yeah.
We can talk to each other and look wherever you like. But when you hit them with facts.
Then it's straight to the point.
Speaking of to the point, let's get into the point.
Into the point of things.
Welcome to BertandGillycast, episode 1. I'm Bert the Bear Rutherford. This is...
Gilly.
Cool.
Yep. Simple, yet effective.
He is. Right. Let's get straight into it. We're going to look up some old news headlines. See what's been crack-a-lacking in the world. You've got to keep talking though, because it's a listen-y thing.
Okay, so while he's looking for headlines and stuff, I'll tell you how my day went. Not wet. Yay! Just drinking some coffees today as well. It's coffee time with Gilly and Bert. The Bear Rutherford.
It's quite hard.
Have you actually found any facts yet?
No, I haven't.
Because it's really hard to constantly talk to the camera.
I haven't even typed anything in yet.
I think
news.
That's my biggest flaw in life. Not being able to talk to the camera effectively and with just pure precision.
It's all just Brexit.
Yeah, that is the news mainly now. It's all Brexit talks.
You want to talk about Brexit?
Well, it's a big thing, isn't it? I mean, yeah. What's going to happen? I've not really followed
Me neither,
any of
so
it.
I don't think we're the right people. No, following's the word.
Followed.
Oh, that's...
No, it's not followed.
Politics ain't nothing to do with me.
No, I'm not into politics either. I try and keep clear of it.
I'll leave them to it. They know what they're doing, apparently.
Apparently. I just hear big figures getting thrown around, and it's like, what? And still don't really know what's going to happen.
Money ain't real.
After. What's happening after? I don't know.
Well,
I
I was saying the other day that maybe, sorry for the aeroplanes, we're at the airport.
It's BertandGillycast, what do you expect? Heathrow is somewhere there.
Yeah, we can't even be quiet and let them go over.
No.
We have to carry on. I was saying the other day that they should have planned all of this Brexit before the vote. Because they voted 2 years ago to stay or leave.
Okay.
And then you've been waiting for 2 years thinking, what bloody hell's going on now?
But it's going to be even more. I mean,
yeah, exactly. So if it takes 5 years of planning, if they started planning it 5 years ago, and then came to everyone and said, right, this is where we're at. Stay, leave. This is what happens if we leave. This is what happens if we stay. Vote once everything is all done and sorted.
Yeah.
That would have been much different to waiting however long it is to wait. Everyone's just getting annoyed about waiting over it, hearing Brexit in the news all the time.
I just don't really care anymore.
It's not don't care because it's important.
Well, yeah, but it's just constant, man. First we had problems with trying to get some crap passed. I don't even know what it was. The relationship we have with the EU, what that's going to be afterwards. I don't know.
I think no matter what we do,
but they did say we're not going to need visas.
Whatever me
European...
and you do isn't going to change anything to do with it.
No.
I don't see the point in threatening about it.
Because politics is mostly a bunch of old men.
The Prime Minister's an old lady.
Yeah, I know.
So that's Brexit.
I mean, no. Yeah, that's Brexit.
Other things in the news.
Just... Why?
Why? And these are all quite sad.
Oh, Stan Lee passing.
That happened.
Yeah.
That is sad.
Yeah, I mean, he created one of my favourite heroes, Spider-Man. So.
Do you know what the first ever superhero was? Recorded.
First ever superhero?
Yeah.
What? Oh, give me a time frame.
No.
No.
What was first, Marvel or DC?
I'd say DC.
Correct.
I have seen this somewhere before.
I just need to make sure of the name.
I can't remember the name. I know it's DC.
It was Mandrake the Magician, 1934, 4 years before Superman.
Wow.
Superman was the first popular superhero, but Mandrake the Magician...
Slipping off the chair a bit.
Mandrake's superpower
Yeah.
was the ability to make people believe anything simply by gesturing hypnotically. Like that, I reckon.
That's a brilliant power.
It's just, I'll say something, gesture my hand and you shall believe.
Fantastic.
But Mandrake the First, 1934.
1934. Wow. That is... I didn't even know that.
No, I found it out the other day. Always sharing facts. Stanley, 95 years old.
Yeah. Good age, man.
He had a good innings.
He did have a very good innings.
Definitely had a good innings.
He created so much inspiration for young people. I don't know. Just gave people something to look up to. And believe. Try to believe.
I saw a quote of his...
Everyone would love to be a superhero. There's no doubt. Sorry.
About X-Men.
Uh-huh.
And he was saying that the reason that he created the X-Men is to let people know that being different is never a bad thing.
Being different is never a bad thing.
Being different is never a bad thing. He was right. All the X-Men, they're different. They are seen as different and people don't like different.
All of them have their own unique genetic mutation.
They're all freaking superheroes.
They're all superheroes.
Trying not to swear on the cast.
No, I mean...
But fricking's alright, isn't it?
Frick. It's closely related to the other word, but let's not go into that.
They're all superheroes.
Yeah.
So are every one of you.
Every one of you. Facts. Love a bit of just free love to everyone.
It's probably quite hard to think of lots of different superheroes, isn't it? Like, it's easy to think of,
It's because most of them have been created already.
Yeah. But still.
How many different... I can use my mind and grow cucumbers really quick.
Yeah, see that...
Fast cucumber man.
Vegetation man.
Okay, I create the characters, you name them.
Yeah, Vegetation man.
New comic book is coming out soon.
He'd be good at, like, Halloween.
It would be Poison Ivy, basically, with her...
She
can just grow plants quick.
Yeah, so that's been done.
But it's a different character. Yeah, but with unique ability. I get what you said.
Botanic boy.
Botanic boy! Only tropical.
That's his sidekick. They're the greenhouse gang.
I think... oh, no.
Write that down.
I can't.
We've got video evidence.
We've got video evidence. We don't need it.
But no, like, thinking of the hero is the easy part.
Yeah.
But the story to interlock everyone, giving people a backstory is hard enough. Detailed backstory.
Yeah, that's it. You've got to go very in depth with the character. Which, I've heard Stan Lee, before he passed, he's wrote, with his daughter, he's created a new character.
Is her name Emma?
I can't remember.
Because then it'd be Emily.
Emily.
Carry on.
Nice.
Write that down.
Yeah. No, I don't know if anyone's seen that. I'd love to see that. Need to set up a... we don't need to set up anything. It's all going to be posted. It's all going to be viral.
We'll do the next one live on Twitch. So we can interact with our chat. I've heard that Stan Lee has already done his cameos for the next couple of films.
Out of focus. Hold on. Oh,
I've
we're
heard
back in focus.
that he's done his cameos for the next couple of films.
Okay. Yeah. Avengers 4.
But what's going to happen now with Marvel? What do you think they should now do?
The thing is, it would be such a nice idea to keep Stan Lee in those cameos, just to pop him up every now and again. Because, I mean, CGI is amazing. CGI is incredible nowadays.
So you think they should CGI him into future films?
I would still love to see him in every single cameo.
Yeah, but they could either superimpose him into the screen or have little nods to him in the scenery.
Yeah, definitely.
Like a comic book shop
that would be
called
fantastic.
Stanley's.
Yeah,
Stanley's comic
Stanley's
book.
Superb Comics.
Yeah, just little nods to him like that instead of... Because it gets a bit weird when you start superimposing
Yeah, okay. No, I see that. Yeah.
holograms
But,
of...
yeah. He'll just be sorely missed. He was great. I mean, Spider-Man. My life has been about wanting to become Spider-Man at every point. I still want to become Spider-Man.
You let spiders bite you. That's half the battle, isn't it? It's just one day that right spider's going to come along, nip you.
My whole arm would just be rotting away from...
Oh yeah, you're either going to be in hospital or in the
If
movies.
it's radioactive, I'm going to have some kind of radio... Oh, no. That being if a spider could survive that. Cockroach, on the other hand...
Sorry, how did you just pronounce that word?
Cockroach.
Did you say cockroach?
Probably.
That's like a mix
It's
between
there's evidence.
a cocker spaniel and a cockroach.
Cockroach.
A cockroach, you know.
Cockroach.
I think they shouldn't stop with the films.
No,
They
definitely
should
not.
carry on. He
Well,
wouldn't want them
Marvel's
to stop.
Gonna be forever.
Mm,
There's so many stories, so many different lives that they can tell.
exactly. So I think they should carry on his legacy.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be nice of them.
Yeah. We love you, Stanley. Forever and always.
Bless up. Right. Stan Lee, covered.
Covered.
I think we did that tastefully, respectfully.
I agree.
Big love to the man. 95's old as well, to be fair.
95 is a good age. I would love, 95 sounds great.
Do you reckon he was rich?
Of course he was.
I read in the newspaper.
But he was humble.
I read in the newspaper that he wasn't very good at the business side of things and lost out on a lot of money that he could have had.
Probably because he was so just giving.
I also think the money that he got's enough anyway. Because
Yeah.
he's probably got a percentage of every single Marvel product
Royalties.
that has ever been
All the
sold.
time. He's created the character, he's co-created the character.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Royalties.
Yeah, so he's
Which,
got,
yeah.
even if it's a 1%, 0.1% of every single Marvel anything that's ever been sold, that's at least 500 quid. At least.
Where are you? Computer exchange. This thing. Go on, focus. Focus.
You need to stop all this blank time. When I'm not talking, you need to talk. I need to drink my coffee as well.
Yeah, but we both need to drink coffee.
We need to do it at separate times.
Okay, you drink your coffee. I'll drink my coffee after you drink your coffee. So then we're in sync.
All right,
Every
I'll
time
drink
you
my
have
coffee,
a sip,
so you can
I
drink
can
your
have a sip,
coffee
but my
now.
coffee's almost empty.
Well,
anyway.
then you're going to have to do more talking than me.
Oh.
I watched a film last night.
What was it?
A Prayer Before Dawn.
Never seen it.
It came out in July 2018.
Mm-hmm.
It is Joe Cole from Peaky Blinders.
Okay.
He's the young bald guy.
Yeah.
And it's a true story about a man called Billy Moore. And Joe Cole plays Billy Moore, and he's in Thailand. And spoilers coming up, by the way. He's into not real spoilers.
If you don't like spoilers, stop listening.
It's not real spoilers because it's a true story.
Oh, okay.
So
Autobiography.
he's in Thailand and he's a boxer, and he likes heroin.
Okay.
And so he's boxing in Thailand, and then that's like the beginning of the film just shows that he's a boxer, and then he's at his house one day and the police break in and arrest him. I'm guessing it's for the heroin.
Yeah.
And he gets taken to one of the most notorious prisons in Thailand, and he doesn't really speak the language. They're all head to toe covered in gang tattoos and very, very
Proper
scary
mafioso.
place. So he's just chucked in this place and doesn't really know what's going on, doesn't really understand, and that would be quite scary. Imagine getting chucked in a prison in Thailand. They're all shouting at you in Thai and you've got no idea what's being said.
Oh, very frustrating and terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not being able to speak
Yeah.
the language that other people are speaking.
And
immediately, that's already just difficult.
And this prison isn't like your normal prisons that you see. They all live in one big room with about 50 guys all sleeping side by side, wedged up against each other on the floor.
Ugh.
And
Nice, toasty.
they've each got a block
hot
leader,
tie.
who's the biggest, scariest guy, is the block leader, who the guards
of
have
course.
put in charge of the people.
Okay.
And So you need to pay them off with cigarettes and everything, and keep them all sweet.
Yeah.
And they're all doing heroin the whole time and loving life, pretty much.
Wow.
And then he sees that there's a boxing club in the prison,
Okay. So
and he wants to fight until this man knows. So
I guess he
wants
can earn
to-
some backhand money as well doing that.
Well, he was talking to the boxing people, and they're saying there was one guy, and he was saying, "Oh, I got arrested, and they gave me 3 years in prison, and the first day I completely freaked out, assaulted some guards, and ended up killing someone, and they gave me an extra sentence, and he'd now been in prison for 13 years." And he was saying that the boxing has helped him a lot because you get to do tournaments and they take you out of prison. So
Yeah.
sometimes you get to see your family at these events, and it's just nice to be away from the prison environment. So
Yeah.
old Billy Moore joins up and gets on the fighting,
As you would.
and there's no real end to the film because I fell
Either be
asleep.
quiet or fight in a prison.
Yeah, but I fell asleep.
Oh. Half story, sorry guys.
Well, no, there's,
Spoilers.
yeah, I fell asleep. Good film. Watch it. It's very nice.
Watch most of it to understand what was going on.
There's no subtitles either, which is
Wow, so all the Thai being spoken.
yeah.
Mm.
But that's exactly how he would have
Oh,
seen
yeah.
it.
What are you saying to me?
Yeah, but that's how it would be. He's got no idea what they're all shouting at him, so they haven't put subtitles in the film, so you've got no idea what's being shouted at him either. You're just as frustrated as he is throughout the film.
Fantastic. Oh, talking about films, what do you think of the new... have you seen Detective Pikachu?
I've seen the trailer for Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu.
I've seen the trailer.
Up the bass.
Mixed reviews by me. I like Ryan Reynolds.
Yes.
I like Pikachu.
Yes.
I don't know if Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu.
Nah, I don't know. I feel the same. I just, like everyone's been saying, because he's Deadpool now. He is just Deadpool.
Yeah.
And you hear his voice and it's like, ha, it's pretty cool that Pikachu has attitude like that, like Deadpool, but it's just a bit weird. His voice I don't feel his voice matches the highness of Pikachu.
No.
I can't even do it. That's that octave.
I like that they're doing it. I hope they're only using the 151 Pokemon that we know. First generation.
Oh, yeah. Instead of adding... Yeah.
In the trailer, they only used first gen ones.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And also, I don't want it to end up like Ted.
No. No.
Because it could easily. He's got a talking to Dr. Doolittle of Pokemon.
But he's not... He's a lot younger than Mark Wahlberg.
Yes, but still.
It's going to be more for the PG...
Yeah,
I mean, probably, 12 rating?
most likely.
I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds. There's got to be just some adult humour.
Exactly.
It's our generation of Pokemon. If they're using all the original, then it's our generation. We'll just completely get on that.
But
It'll
yeah,
be fantastic.
I don't want it to be too based on Pikachu's a funny little thing with attitude. I'd like there to be some substance to the story.
Yeah, definitely.
Or, also, I would have preferred them to stick to the original Pokemon story and done a live action version.
Yeah, with Ash.
With Ash,
Yeah.
with Misty, with
Brock.
with Giovanni.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember any other names.
Professor Oak in there.
Professor Oak.
Straight away, you have to go
Snorlax.
and choose your first. Live action would be brilliant.
Yeah, if they just recreated Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy, live action.
See, I stopped playing Pokemon after I had a DS. No, it wasn't even. It wasn't a DS. It was
Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance.
the last Pokemon I played was Pokemon Crystal.
Oh, you're a sellout.
I had to play further on.
Red,
Wanted to see what it was.
blue, and yellow.
Yeah. Okay. Originals.
I didn't even like
course.
yellow because that was made for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
I didn't have a Game Boy Color. I just had the normal big grey brick.
Yeah. No, I've been there. I've had that. That's how I first started playing Pokemon.
That was the only one I ever played.
Not being able, didn't even have the light that you need for the attachment when you want to play it at night.
No, I'm not rich.
I'm not ready.
I play in the day.
it's so true about that. Back in the day, just on long trips, you're playing Pokemon, and you have to use every light to get Pokemon, just to see it.
You're going down the road, you've just got lampposts that you're going past to quickly see what you're pressing.
Because my parents said that it's illegal to turn on the light in the car.
I think everyone's parents say that, and
Why?
that's not
It's
true,
not
is it?
true. It's absolutely not true.
You drive?
Yeah.
You allowed your light on when you... Is that in your test?
No, not at all. I mean, I understand why it could be a distraction, and
To
it
who?
could stop you. To other road users, maybe stop you, like glare from the inside light bouncing off your windscreen.
It's not illegal, though, is it?
No, it's not illegal.
That's a
Not at
strange lie that I think people are told just to stop children having fun.
Yep.
What other lies were you told as a child?
all. Well, the big one was Santa. Oh, sorry.
What about...
It's not real.
Dude, man, I just gave you a chance to save yourself. That he's ginger.
That is ginger.
Blimey.
We can edit that out. We
Gonna
don't
have
need
to.
that. It's getting dark.
What little
Look,
lies?
garden space is getting dark.
Little lies that you were told as a child that you later found out to be true. Not true.
Eating chewing gum, you'll fart bubbles. Swallowing chewing gum,
Mm-hmm.
you'll fart bubbles.
Yeah, no, that's
Done that by accident, never farted bubbles.
not even believable.
Well, I was a young, gullible child.
Very, very gullible.
Very gullible. Just to the extent...
I remember...
I think I'm more gullible now.
Probably. You believe Father Christmas isn't real. I was once told, you know when you're driving along and there's sheep on steep verges?
Yeah.
And they're all facing the same way, eating.
Mm-hmm.
I was once told that they face that way because one of their legs is longer than the other. So if they face the other way, they'd topple. Because they're stood at the angle because their legs are... So that's why they all face the same. But then one day, I saw a sheep facing the other way. That
Mind blown.
That lie was debunked instantly. Instant debunkle of that lie.
Well, I wouldn't really say this is a lie, but it was my parents said that when animals lay down, it means it's going to rain. But then I came over to this country and saw a cow laying down. I'm like, it's going to rain.
Right.
But cows in this country just lay down.
Well, it's different because in other countries it is different because they're... It's not even folklore, is it? Whatever they are. Them kind of things. Because in this country, if it's a cow's laying down, it's going to rain. It may be Denmark, if a cow is facing east, it means it's going to rain.
Hold on. Stop there, Betsy.
Yeah.
I need my compass.
Every country's got a different story about how their
Fantastic.
animals tell the weather.
Yeah.
There are some truths, so those wive tales, that's what they're called.
Okay. Yeah.
There's some truths.
Truth.
There's some not lie about
Speak
it.
them truths. There's some not lie about. What?
Yeah, there's some not lies about it. Truths.
Truth. So much truthing.
Because cows do tend to lay down when it rains.
Yeah.
But is that just to keep the bit of grass underneath them dry for when they want to eat? Is it nicer to eat dry grass or wet grass? These are the questions we don't know the answers to because we don't eat grass.
Yeah. Well, maybe we did at one point.
I've probably may have eaten grass a few times.
I've eaten grass a few times. Not proud of it.
When's the last time you ate something you shouldn't have done?
Ooh, tough.
Now we're getting to the
I
nitty
ate
gritty.
something I shouldn't have done.
Yep, it's taken us 28 minutes and we are 23 minutes and now we're at the nitty gritty of the cast. When was the last time you ate something you shouldn't have done? Did it anyway?
I mean, never. What?
Shut up, never.
I ate something I shouldn't have done.
Like when you were a little kid, you eat dirt and slugs.
You know what?
and
I've been
ants.
holding off on the advent calendar Em and Joel gave me.
Did you eat some of the advent calendar?
No,
Then-
I've been so just trying not to. It hurts because Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups are so good.
I don't feel like you're answering the question.
Okay. What define something I shouldn't
Like
eat.
when you're young and you eat dirt.
Okay, yeah.
And you eat bugs.
Yeah.
And you eat paper.
Okay, yeah.
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh. That's probably pretty recent,
When was
actually.
the last time you tried to eat something that wasn't edible?
That's going back because I know what's edible and what's not edible anymore.
Doesn't always stop you.
I haven't eaten
Haven't
like
eaten.
dirt or anything like that. I'm out of coffee. I keep on going for my cup. It's probably young years, eating sand and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. I tend to try and eat stuff all the time.
Go on.
Just trying to think. Quite often I see something that's plastic and think I could do that.
Okay.
Give it a chew and then start thinking, no, I can't do that.
No,
That's
I
not
can't.
really chewable.
I can't swallow that.
I'm good at swallowing. It's the old chewing it to get it small enough that I'm quite. Oh, the other day when we were building the shed, I was trying to eat bits of wood.
True. Yeah. Why?
Because Andrew cut off a really thin bit of wood and it looked like a wafer. So I bit it a few times. The first time I was like, that's horrible. Second time, I don't know why I went back. Third time, I was just crazy for it. Really wanted to get it down.
Gnawing at the wood like a beaver.
What is one thing that you wish was edible? What looks really good to eat, but you know you can't eat it? Or drink? Screen wash?
Oh, that is very vibrant colours. I mean, radiator coolant is so nice to look at.
You'd die, wouldn't you?
I would die straight away.
But
it's such a nice colour.
Mm.
And you're just like, that looks like something you can drink quite nicely and it'd be sweet and...
Yeah, like Powerade.
Yeah.
Other energy drinks
But
are
that would
available.
look like a weird pinkish orange colour would look and taste just like a tropical... I mean, you can go down to Tesco and buy that massive 1 litre bottle of tropical juice.
I like them. That's nice tropical juice.
That's, well, no, it's a bit more pinkish.
Yeah, drinking's quite easy because there's quite a few things that look nice to. But eating, what do you see that you think, that'd be nice to eat? But you know you can't.
Sometimes it's just like, you can see an acorn in something, but it's not an acorn, it's whatever you can't eat that crap. Can I say crap?
Yeah.
Probably not.
If it's not an acorn, what is it?
Something. A different type of fern.
Plants.
Plants, yeah. A
You like-
different type. Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that would look nice. That would taste nice as well. Flowers. I reckon flowers, if they were actual edible.
Get a nice daisy.
Just...
What flower would be the best flower to eat, and why? Because you got your daisies, you got your dandelions.
Yeah.
Thistle.
Oh, hell no. Spiky.
For dessert though.
Oh, but that...
That like tingling niceness. Lilies are a bit filling.
Yeah, they would be quite bulky.
If you could eat a rose,
What would that even taste like?
perfume.
It would taste... Well, I mean, you get rose tea and stuff, so it is quite perfumey. Tea. Sunflower would be nice. That would be filling.
Sunflower would be good, wouldn't it? It's very seedy.
Yeah, but the seeds you can actually eat.
Yeah, but it's just very seedy.
Win-win.
You wouldn't like.
It would just be like a watermelon, though. The amount of seeds in a watermelon you can...
No, because there's so
But
many
no,
more
there's
seeds.
so
than a
many more
sunflower.
seeds.
If you just got a sunflower and just took a big bite out of it, that is 99%
Just
seed.
Just seed. Facts. We'll edit all this.
What animal would you
We're
like
just
to?
going live? Are we going live?
What animal would you like to eat that you've never eaten?
Ooh.
It doesn't matter how controversial your answer is.
Oh, that is controversial because all the talk about shark's fin soup. I would like to try some shark's fin,
But I wouldn't like to kill a shark.
but I wouldn't want to kill a shark.
Yeah.
But what does that, why are people raving about that? Why are people cutting off horns of elephants and rhinos?
Do elephants have horns?
They have tusks.
Right, so let's call them tusks.
Okay.
Yes, that's where it's tricky.
Yes, sir.
Because, like, baby rabbits look really cute.
Yeah.
Imagine just biting a head off of that.
What, live?
No, that'd be weird.
Yeah, that would be very weird.
I'd imagine it to taste like chocolate, because you get them little chocolate bunnies at Easter time. I don't think we should talk about animals that we want to eat, that we haven't eaten.
This would scare quite a few people.
Well, it's just a bit of a strange topic, seeing as there isn't any.
I mean, the ones we eat now, they're enough substance, but I mean, still, you got to feel some kind of guilt and remorse about an animal.
No, you don't feel guilty every time you have a burger.
I just like, I think when I eat this, I'm like, thank you for
every single
supplying
time.
the meat.
Every single time you eat meat, you thank whatever you're eating. Every time.
I may not say it out loud.
No,
I'll be thinking that.
That's a bit of a strange thing to think.
I mean, you know.
No, I understand the thinking of it.
It's feeding me.
I know it's feeding you, but it's just a bit of a strange thing to.
I saw on this morning.
This morning or another morning?
This morning.
Yep.
The programme.
No, I know the programme. When did you see it?
In the afternoon at some point.
Strange. Carry on.
I don't have enough time to watch that in the morning.
Watching on catch up.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird. Carry on. Who watches This Morning on catch up?
It's on YouTube. Like
on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's so many things to. You can watch the Garden Cast.
You can watch the Garden Cast.
You choose to watch bloody Mornings
every Thursday or Friday. It won't be every Thursday or Friday because I've got a separate life to this.
You were watching This Morning?
Yeah. Okay. And there were, this whole debate about the palm oil situation with Iceland.
I do not know.
Iceland has set out this advert. That was actually,
not the country.
No, the shop.
Okay.
Iceland Whole Foods. So, we have to get it a bit closer. This one's quite low flying. Can't even see it. It's so cloudy. We're getting very dark.
Carry on.
Okay,
Iceland, the
so
shop.
Iceland have put out this advert. It's quite a touching advert about the palm oil industry destroying the habitat of orangutans and everything. So Iceland got this video from Greenpeace.
Yes.
They wanted to air it. Greenpeace couldn't air it before because it's political.
Yep.
So it's just been spread around the internet now. It's a good advert. It's really nice. It's very well done. But Piers Morgan was saying, so you... Ooh. Oh. I think it just said maximum file size.
No, it wouldn't have done that.
Ah. So...
Did it? Stop it and we can resume.
Okay, stop it. So, where we left off.
Welcome back to part 2.
Part 2. That was half an hour of us just chatting.
That's what it is.
Amazing.
Back to the palm oil situation.
Yes, okay, palm oil.
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan was saying, in Iceland, you've stopped your Iceland-owned products from including palm oil. But you're still selling whole name brands with palm oil. That's very controversial for them to be doing that, and still that it's clearly it's business thinking. They're trying to get more customers to buy Iceland own. I mean, they can keep those products in, but it's still going to be controversial.
Are they?
But there was another thing after this. Yes,
sorry.
go. No.
Are they stopping the palm oil because they think it's wrong, or are they doing it strictly because they can now say our products don't have palm oil in it, they're better for you, buy them instead? Do they really have a big deal? Do they care that much about the whole palm oil situation?
I don't know, man. It just seemed, while I was watching it just seemed like so much business incentive, making money. Just got to make more money.
If you did really care, then you'd stop all palm oil.
Yeah, but maybe Iceland's plan. There's other things. It's not just palm oil. I mean, they were bringing up facts about how soya beans are destroying more of an area of rainforest, or more of an area of a different area. It's just some tropical.
Yes.
Because that's what they need, and it was just. He just went into like saying, so what now? Are you saying that vegans should be excluded from this because they're... yeah.
Piers Morgan is a very controversial man.
He is a very controversial man, but he does bring up some good points sometimes. Sometimes it's very arrogantly put.
He likes to focus. He likes to argue.
It's so dark, Bert.
It's not too dark.
It's very dark now.
Turn the brightness up.
I don't know how.
Afterwards.
I don't know what I've just pressed
Stop
as well.
pressing things. That's the bright. No, that's
dark.
There we go. That's weird.
No, but that didn't change anything.
He likes to argue.
Yes, he does.
He likes to play the bad guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if sometimes he's just playing devil's advocate just to argue a fact because other people don't say it.
There's so many on there that I watched that, yeah, it's this morning with Piers Morgan, it's just debate time.
It gets people very angry, especially because it's on in the morning.
Yeah.
If you wake up in the morning and you've got Piers Morgan on the telly ranting about something stupid.
That's why I can't do any of that in the morning.
Ranting about stupid stuff, then that's just going to give you a bad start to the day.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, camera.
Why are you fingering
Moving
the camera?
that, it was in my way.
Sorry, there's nothing there.
It's got dark. What time did we start? At like
Half an
3
hour
minutes
ago.
past 4?
Yes, 4:41.
At 4:41.
Tune in for part 3 in a minute. Welcome back to part 3, Kitchen Cast. We've moved inside because it got dark.
Dark and cold.
Now you've just got to put up with squeaky chairs, which is annoying. So, part 3,
WD.
Gilly is going to tell you about our trip that we went on last weekend. Take it away, Gilster.
We did have a really fun trip though.
We did have fun. It was good.
We started off
like any Friday.
Just like let's go play a bit of golf.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you suggested it way before.
Yeah,
I want to play top golf.
We came up with a plan to play golf on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday came.
We played golf. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Victorious.
It wasn't a competition, but it was fun.
The first game wasn't a competition.
The whole day was just a bit of fun between some mates.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't matter who won or lost. Stupid game anyway. But golf finished.
Yeah.
And it was 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, we messaged everyone trying to find out what was happening. One of our friends wanted us to go to Kingston. Bit on that idea. Nah. But they had fun anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We messaged some other friends, see what they were doing.
We didn't have a plan for the evening.
We were planless.
We sat and we thought.
Sat in the golf car park for about an hour, just thinking.
Trying to get rid of cramp, as I had really bad cramp in my leg after golf.
My ribs were aching so much as well. I don't know why.
Golf isn't as easy as it looks.
No,
it's a strain on the body.
Absolutely. So we drove back to Bert's house.
Mm-hmm.
Sat down, thought some more. Well, your mum suggested Brighton.
Yep, she said go to Brighton for the night. That'll be fun. And we're thinking, who says that? That's what are you on about?
Who says that?
So then we came up with a completely original idea.
Yeah.
To drive from London.
Yeah.
To Eastbourne for the night.
Yeah, about 2-hour journey. Hammering it down.
Oh, it was wet.
The whole way. Could not see a thing.
It was not the weather to go to the beach in.
No, it really wasn't the weather to go to the beach in.
But
we did. Spontaneously booked a hotel, just like, right, we need somewhere to stay. I ain't gonna drive back because I wanted to have a couple of bevies.
Shout out to the Citrus Hotel in Eastbourne.
Citrus Hotel.
Thank you very much for letting us stay for the night.
Yep, it was unforgettable.
So
I can't remember falling asleep.
We drove the 87 miles, I think it was, down to Eastbourne in torrential rain.
Yep.
We got to Eastbourne. It was about 10 o'clock at night.
Yep.
And we decided, let's go to the hotel, have a drink.
Yep.
Then let's go see what Eastbourne's got to offer.
Yeah. So
How much about Eastbourne did you know before we went?
that it has the highest suicide rates and all of
That might not even be a fact. I just told you that.
this guy.
That may have been a pretend fact.
That's me gullible again.
We didn't know a lot about Eastbourne.
No, we had no idea. We searched top things to do in Eastbourne, but it was all daytime things. All daytime things.
What I know about Eastbourne
We saw some sites that were
is that it's a little seaside town. A lot of old people go there. That's it. There's not much else I knew.
No.
So we got there. We went for a walk on the beach.
Meanwhile, the rain is still just dropping sideways from. It's not dropping. It is dropping and then just going like this. Didn't pack a bag. Didn't pack anything. We just left.
Oh yeah.
We didn't have spare clothes.
We just said let's go to Eastbourne. We jumped in the car and left.
I had a jacket, hood, t-shirt. Luckily, waterproof trousers.
Oh, I didn't have anything that was waterproof.
Nothing.
I had stuff that was very water absorbent.
Yep.
So we go for a 10-minute walk on the beach.
Well, it was a walk to the pub, so it must have been. But this was downwind as well. Remember?
It was about 10 minutes walking through this hurricane tsunami. I'm going to call it.
It was yeah.
No one else on the beach.
Different.
10 o'clock at night in the rain.
No. There was one guy. I saw one guy as we were walking. He just walked through onto the pier.
He was weird.
He was a bit weird.
So
not pier, bandstand.
Yeah. But we got to a nice little pub. The Crown and Anchor.
Crown and Anchor.
Shout out to the Crown and Anchor.
Big up Crown and Anchor. Us. Good drinks in there. Friendly people.
Yeah. Live music. It was nice.
Yeah.
Had a couple of drinks in there. Yeah. And then
a couple of drinks. We got there at what? 10 o'clock?
Well, no, we got there at 10:30, 11ish maybe.
10:30. This place was open till 1.
And we stayed there.
We stayed till closing.
Well, yeah, it's just before 1. They started closing. It was empty.
Yeah.
They started closing up. So we said, "Hey, Mr. Barman, we're new round these parts. We don't want to go to bed.
It's 1 o'clock on a Friday night. It's party time.
Where do we go now?"
We got told that. Well, what was the previous idea? Cameo or something like that. I can't even remember the name.
There is
of
a
it.
nightclub. I think it's called Cameo.
Wanted to go there.
We didn't really want to go.
Didn't want to go there. Nightclub. Not dressed for it, but soaking wet.
And I'm
dressed like I'm supposed to be inside.
Too old for that.
And too old for that. Yeah. Well, anyone can party.
Yeah, but it's sad when you're a certain age, isn't it? You see like 40-year-olds dancing around the nightclub, you think, well, what's gone wrong in your life? So we were told about a nice new cocktail bar that's opened up.
Was it
Eastbourne Cocktail Club?
Cocktail Club.
ECC.
EC.
C.
Yeah.
So we left the pub, braved the outside.
Still pissing it down.
Oh, the rain had not stopped.
Nope. Wind is
now in our face.
Pushing us.
We're now walking into the wind and the rain.
Yeah.
So the walk there, my front was dry, my back was wet. The walk to the cocktail club, my back's still wet, my front's getting wet. It was horrible. We got there, nice little pub.
Yep,
bar.
nice, dancey, quite lively music.
Yeah, they had a DJ, they had cocktails, they had people.
Yeah. Cocktails were great, from what I can remember. Long Island iced tea actually was done very well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shout out to Eastbourne Cocktail Club.
Mm-hmm. The bar people knew what they were doing.
Yeah, definitely.
So we stayed there until about 3 o'clock.
A little boogie.
That closed at 3.
Yeah.
And the rain had slowed down by the time we left.
It slowed down. The wind had died down a bit as well.
Still very windy.
It's still very windy, but the wind had died down. Yeah, good, like average walking conditions for a seaside town. Well, apart from in summer, not beginning of November.
It wasn't bad. Walk back to the hotel.
No.
We made it in one piece.
Yeah. Stopped outside hotel. Just random guy comes out. We had to push the doorbell to get back into it. So we left our key. You have to leave your key and just remember the number. Luckily, we're good at remembering stuff.
You are so
even when
obsessed
we're
with this
drunk.
doorbell. It wasn't a big deal.
It was a doorbell.
Yeah, you're making it a big deal. It wasn't a big deal. We just had to ring a doorbell, so we got let back into the room that we paid for.
True.
We weren't being naughty.
But what I'm making a big deal is remember the room number. I think because we repeated it so many times.
723. And is that wrong? 122.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
correct.
half of 244.
Yeah, it's half of 244.
How I remember.
Smart.
We got back to the hotel.
Well, I can't remember anything. I just passed out.
Yeah, he passed out. I
Got
watched
videos of all this we've got.
I watched Superbad on the telly for a bit, and I went to sleep.
Okay, yeah, I remember Superbad. Don't remember much of it. Just
Woke up in the morning, sun was shining.
this guy woke up at what? Was it like
About 7:30.
7:30? Going to bed at like 4 o'clock.
I'm on holiday. I'm making the most of my holiday.
Risking it.
Woke up, sun was shining.
Yeah.
Wind had stopped.
Wind had stopped.
Birds were singing.
Nice conditions.
We thought, let's go for a walk on the beach in proper conditions.
Proper conditions. Which way did we walk first? Did we go up to the tower first?
We saw the Wishing Tower.
The Wishing Tower. Yep.
Nice little war memorial there in Eastbourne. We walked around that for a bit, had a look, and then thought, we want something to eat.
Yes. Hunger is setting.
Well, it's breakfast time, isn't it? Nice walk along the beach. Long walk along the beach. It's quicker
Found
in the
some
wind.
stuff. Yeah. No, it wasn't much quicker in the wind.
Found a lobster. Crab.
Oh, loads of cuttlefish.
Yeah, lots of remains of animals
Yeah.
from the previous night's storm. Went and got ourselves some food and went for a walk on the pier.
Interesting.
Piers are strange because
You're standing over water.
you're just walking out to sea on a wooden platform that has been there for several years,
So many years.
and that gets wet, wood rots. I don't like piers. Piers Morgan,
Or piers.
Piers Eastbourne Pier,
Piers. Eastbourne Pier.
any pier.
No, but the pier did have good qualities to it.
Oh, there was an arcade.
Spent a quid for 2p's.
We spent more than a quid in there.
Yeah, we spent more than a quid in the arcade.
That was half our budget.
Yeah.
Nothing to show for it.
No prizes. 2p machine didn't give out. Did not give out.
No, but after the pier, we decided to go and see the town.
Yep. But wanted to do some shopping.
I really didn't want to buy anything.
I don't know why we went shopping then. What was the point of that shopping trip?
I needed new trousers.
Okay. Yeah. 'cause-
Since our trip,
Yeah.
Mum bought me some new trousers. So I told her that I went shopping for trousers and didn't find any. She went out the next day, bought me some trousers.
Perfect.
I haven't tried them on yet. We went shopping.
Size 20 waist.
Yeah,
15
probably.
leg.
Wouldn't
Them
surprise me.
shorts.
We went shopping, had a little wander around town,
Yep.
and then we wanted to go and see Beachy Head.
Yeah. Which is what we were mentioning before. That Bert was fibbing to me about having the most
No, it's the,
suicide rates.
it is known.
It's a place that people jump. It's a very, very high cliff.
It's known for people going up there and jumping off.
Taking their lives. Yeah.
But it is also a landmark. There's a nice lighthouse.
It's very pretty.
It's a nice place. So we're there. Let's go have a look at it.
It's windy up there.
That was windier than the Friday night.
So the wind had died down on the beach, but Beachy Head was just... Yeah, that was...
The wind had all gone up.
There's videos of that as well. Good luck hearing.
You could lean.
Almost.
Proper Michael Jackson. It was very, very windy. We spent about half an hour there.
Yep.
Had a wander around.
Lay down.
Took some pictures. Had a bit of a rest. And then it was home time. Our trip to Eastbourne was over.
Yeah.
Or was it?
Ooh. Or was it?
Well, no, it
Comes
wasn't.
up.
We...
It wasn't.
No, on the way home,
It was about 10 miles into the drive.
Mhm.
Back home.
We're driving along, all of a sudden there's a road sign with a picture of a lemur on it.
That's why you have a passenger to spot everything else.
That got my attention instantly.
Yep.
Stop the car!
Too
I
rightly
shouted.
so.
Stop the car.
I slammed up my brain. I couldn't stop the car.
We were on a dual carriageway.
Yeah, we were doing about 60 miles an hour.
So
that wasn't possible.
We were going some, and we've seen this sign with lemurs, and then there's a field with 2 massive fake giraffes in it. And I thought,
there's some giraffe.
there's something near here that I want to see.
Yep.
Turns out,
definitely was.
Drusilla's Wildlife Park.
Shout out to Drusilla's Wildlife Park.
Big up Drusilla. So
Very good.
we chuck a left. We find this zoo. It is about 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon in mid-November. There's no one else in the car park. This place looks like it's been closed for a couple of years.
All boarded. Nothing was boarded up, but yeah, it was pretty dead in there.
We walk up to the counter. That woman must have had a fright because no one else had been there all day.
2 grown men coming up. We want to see the zoo, please.
Yes, 2 tickets to see your animals.
She handed them over. I think that is a very memorable experience for me. Because I really enjoyed the zoo.
It was a very good zoo. I like it. I like when there's no people at the zoo.
Yeah.
Because people are annoying.
We also can do the challenges.
Tink, tink, tink on the glass.
Oh, little animal.
Oh, look at the monkey. Look.
Hello.
No, grow up. That's you. You tap on the glass and try and talk to all the
I
monkeys.
did. I was talking to every animal in there.
Any
I wasn't
of them talk
tapping
back?
on the glass.
You tapped on
I
glass.
was touching the glass.
You tapped on glass for
I
some
tapped on
things.
glass for the meerkats by
And
it wasn't by accident.
And the
though.
gibbons.
No, the gibbons. I just put my hand on the glass.
And the other monkeys.
No, I just put my hand on the glass.
You tapped.
I just wanted to see if they'd put their hand on my hand, like we have some kind of mutual bond.
Didn't happen.
No, not at all.
Not even close.
Nope.
But
I can't even remember which one it was, but I scared it.
the gibbon.
It was having a nap, wasn't it? It was
Yeah.
just curled up, chilling there.
You've
and then
gone over.
I went over, stealthily, stealthily. I walked over there. It wasn't stealthily. I just walked over there, put my hand on the glass. It woke up, looked at me. I was like,
Yeah. What's this man doing looking in my house?
Yeah.
To be fair, these animals probably haven't seen anyone for a while because it's quite an empty zoo. I enjoyed that. It was a nice zoo. I've since followed them on Instagram.
I have not, but I need to.
Yeah,
That
you
was
can follow them on Instagram.
We did all the couple of the challenges. Some of the challenges were pointless because we could have stayed there for hours.
They don't know what the challenges are. You need to explain
Okay.
yourself.
So we got a little at the entrance. You walk in. There's a little booklet. It's mostly for children. It's zoo challenges.
It's 100% for children.
It's 100% for children. But hell, why can't 2 grown men do this? This looks insane. Why can't I say it?
Don't say
Okay,
that
I won't
again.
say that again. Beat that out.
Oh,
So it's a little booklet. You flick through it. It just gives you different facts about the animals. And then I think it can't put it out of focus.
it's okay. We're fine.
Yes. And then it has a series of challenges for the children to do. What was the first challenge? Can you...
How much do you weigh?
Oh, how much do you weigh? So me and Bert both weigh the same as a kangaroo.
Yeah, you get on a set of scales, and there's different animals around the scale, and then you stand on the scales, and as scales work, the dial moves and puts it to what animal you're equivalent to. I can't remember the other animals, but we're kangaroo weight.
Oh, there was like... I think the next one was a leopard or something.
Possibly. Kangaroo, leopard, rhino, elephant. If you're heavier than an elephant, you should not be at the zoo. You should be in hospital or dead.
Or be an elephant.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking humanly.
Yeah.
Sorry. Elephants are allowed at the zoo if they want to be there. Don't make them be there when they don't want consensually.
Yeah, it has to be consensual elephantism.
So there was how much do you weigh? How much can you pull?
Absolute mockery.
It's a farce.
Absolute mockery. Before pool, we had a great time. Clean the germs right off your hands. Clean the germs right off your hands to touch the animals. We touched a cow.
There was a cow.
There was a cow. I love petting zoos. Animals is just touching animals is nice because it's like that's a different thing.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I enjoyed touching the cow. I like cows. Cows are cool.
Yeah.
We saw some pigs, sheep, Your usual farmyard animals, and then challenge number 2. How much can you pull?
How much can you pull?
There was a wall with a bit of rope coming through it, and on the other end, behind the wall, there was a weight tied to each bit of rope. I think the first one was a fox. So this weight was representing how much a fox can pull.
Being a full-grown human, we can pull more than a fox.
I assumed we could, and we could.
We did. We did pull
We
more than a
pulled
fox.
the rope, lifted the weight, job done, tick. Next, I believe it was a beaver.
Yes.
Beavers, they pull logs around, thinking, it's going to be quite heavy.
I'm guessing they're pulling it through water, so it's...
Resistance.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But we pulled that rope, easy.
Easy.
What was the third one? Was it the serval?
Yeah, I think it was.
Could have been.
I think it was a serval.
Big cat.
Yeah.
Yes, we can pull as much as
Beautiful
that.
big cat.
We get to rope number 4. Can you pull
Cart
as
horse.
much as a cart horse? Now, cart horses are strong. They pull stuff. I'm not disputing the fact. I don't think I'm stronger than a cart horse. But I'm no fox when it comes to pulling something. I've grabbed onto this bit of rope, given it some beans.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, nothing at all.
Not even a stretch in the rope.
Nope.
You've come along?
Joined in, grabbed the rope with Bert, we pull.
Nothing.
Nothing, we're both like hovering. We're not even touching the ground, we're using the thing to pull.
We've got leverage.
We've got leverage on it and everything.
And nothing. I believe behind that wall there's a bit of rope tied to the floor.
Tied to just a little loop in concrete.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is I don't even think a cart horse could pull that bit of rope.
No, I think the rope would snap before the cart horse is done.
I enjoyed your zoo, but let's make your challenges fair, Drusilla.
Come on. Yeah.
What is this?
Right, so then we walk around. There's so many nice things to look at. There was the big boa as soon as you go in.
Snake.
Yeah, snake. For everyone who doesn't know snakes, that's a snake. Then as you go in further, there's a zoo area. We walked around that, past that stupid machine. Where did we get to next?
We then
It was
got to something else.
the challenge.
Oh no, the next one was how long can you hang for?
How long you... Yeah.
And that is where we saw the serval.
Yes.
A serval is a beautiful, beautiful big cat.
I would love one.
One of my friends has hand-reared one. She posted on the Instagram
That'd be
video
amazing.
that I posted. She said, "Oh my
You're
god,
right
servals are amazing," and I said, "Yeah,
I
they
saw
are.
one of those.
I want one." And well, she knew I saw one because I posted a video. And then she said, "Oh yeah, no, I used to hand rear one when it was a baby." Shout out to hand rearing babies. So we've got to the next challenge. Leave it. We've got to the next challenge, which is how long can you hang for? Monkeys, gibbons, they can hang for a while.
Yeah.
So there's a bar across, and you go over to it and hang on it.
Yeah.
We can hang for a while.
For a while. We can hang for a while. It just... There's other things to see.
We're in a zoo. I'm not going to spend 7 minutes hanging on a bit of metal.
Exactly.
When there's a serval in front
I could have
of
changed
me.
my position and hung on my legs. It doesn't matter, I'm still hanging.
Yeah. So we decided, let's just hang for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
We've taken part. We can do
yeah.
30 seconds. There's a serval over there.
We have to look at the serval. We spent a long time on the serval.
I like cats.
There was also the serval jumpy game.
Yep. How high can you
As
jump?
high as the serval.
3 meters.
3 meters.
I can't jump 3 meters. I don't think I had the right shoes on for it. My jeans were wet from the night before.
Adds weight to the whole jumping experience.
You can jump as high as a serval.
I can jump as high as the serval.
Unless a serval can jump
But-
a lot higher than 3 meters.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that's... I mean, if you compare how close the serval is to the ground compared to how close I am to the ground, yeah.
A serval's got 2
We don't
extra
have
legs.
spring legs.
2 extra legs.
2 extra legs for that. We don't have 2 extra spring legs.
I
It's
can't-
cool. It was a pigeon hanging from...
You gotta swipe it.
Yeah.
Like Tinder. Did you swipe left or right on the pigeon?
Swipe right.
Does that mean no?
I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've had Tinder.
I've never had Tinder. I think right is no. Swipe left. No, right.
I don't know.
Did you like the
I
pigeon?
can't remember.
Did you like the pigeon?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, then you swiped the right way, I think. You would. The rest of the zoo was also good. I think it'd be a very good zoo to go to in the summer, not in November.
The only difference is it would be a lot more busy, I reckon.
Yes, but there's rides. There's a water park area.
There's a
Giant
lot
play
in there
area.
that we're not allowed in or on.
Unless we take a child with us, and we don't have a child.
We don't have a child.
to rent
And
out
it was
for the day.
just, I mean, yeah.
It was a good day. I enjoyed it.
I would have loved to climb on all those frames, all the climbing frames, the slides. Well, there was that netting that you could climb up as well.
If you're a little kid, this place is
Yeah.
heaven.
Yeah.
Valhalla.
It's Valhalla of awesomeness.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
a zoo combination with a play area, water park, and then a little maze at the end.
That was a bit pointless.
But figured it out in seconds.
I didn't mean to. I was just
Oh,
wondering.
he was just wandering around.
I tried to get lost, got to the middle of a maze.
I don't think we got hit by any traps.
No, there was. I'm glad because that was squirting water at people.
Squirting very cold water.
But that's not what I would need.
Nah,
not what I'm wet.
not in November.
No, that is just ice shoots. And then we went home.
Yeah.
In the
Got back
rain.
very tired. Well, it wasn't raining
When
to
we
begin
left?
with. It was about
Halfway.
about an hour.
About halfway, and then we were underwater again.
Yeah.
But all in all,
Yeah. Had a really good time.
nice spontaneous trip away to the seaside. Our next trip, write it in the comments where you want us to go. We'll take the show on the road, won't we?
We'll take the show on the road.
Yeah, put it in the comments. Tell us where you
Please
want to
be
go.
realistic with comments.
Please still be watching the video by now as well, because it's
It's about 55 minutes into this.
yeah. So if you
Maybe
made
they're
it this
just
far,
listening to the audio and walking along.
comment where you're from. Comment where you want us to go. Anywhere in the UK, we will go.
We will come and meet you. Well, in the UK, yeah.
I need to sort out my passport.
Yeah, he needs to do that. I think I should do that soon as well. Mine's expiring soon, so we'll come meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
We'll see. Busy schedule. Busy schedule.
All we need is a bit of alcohol and a place to stay.
Buy me a beer. I will come and dance for you.
I would definitely do the same. I would do a backflip for whoever buys me a beer.
Will you do one now?
In this tight space, probably not.
Just say no then.
No.
Good.
Outside spaces. This isn't my house.
Is there anything else that you wanted to discuss today?
I think we pretty much covered. Like, this was a decent first podcast to start on.
It's not bad. Next week, well, I say next week, next episode,
Next episode.
you are going to meet the owner of the garden and the kitchen. As we're
Special
going to
guest.
have Andy with us. I was going to give him a nickname. But,
He can do his own nickname.
We're going to have Mr. Andrew,
Yep.
as he likes to be called.
Yep.
Sat,
Mr. Andrew.
probably sat in the middle, do you reckon? Very
I
nice.
mean, yeah. So we can both speak to him, like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you can get good angles for the camera.
So hopefully he'll be with us next time you see us.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, and we will let you know what we've been up to between now and then. We've got some things in the pipeline.
We have some things in the pipeline.
Birthday parties.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, really.
Yeah. I've got lots of work.
Yeah, we can tell him next time we see him. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you next time.
It's been a pleasure.
How do we
Thanks,
sign out?
thanks
We
for
haven't
listening to us.
we haven't thought of a way
If you
to
have
end
stuck all
these.
the way through the end, it's great. It's me and Bert.
How do you think we should end this? Write your comments in the comments.
Write your comments in the comments.
Yeah,
How
comment.
we should end this.
Because we haven't got an ending yet. This is new.
No, we don't have an ending.
Should we
This
end
is
it
very
with a
new
song?
to us.
Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you next time.